Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here is where I'm always wishing you peace and the understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. Now, today is going to be a relationship overview reading. What we're going to do is we're going to utilize these three decks. The first deck is an oracle deck. We're going to pull three cards, and those three cards is going to give us an overall message for your connection. The second deck is 78 tarot cards. We're going to shuffle them and pull out two. The first card is going to represent your person, and the second card is going to represent you. And then the third deck, we're going to pull five cards. Those five cards is going to give us insight on the situation, the influence, the ailment of the situation, advice, and the outcome. If that is some interest to you, stay along for the reading. I'd love to have you. You know, you say it so many times, you start to get tongue-tied. I don't wanna. We have Love Like Honey, My Person, yeah, I thought you wanted to come on anyways, and Dreams. 44 cards, and we've been dancing around a few of them. Bottom of the deck is the boom. Shit hitting the fan. It's like the tower in this deck. Love Like Fire, My Person, and Dreams. Here, this gives me the energy of someone may imaginatively feel like you're their person, or they may intuitively feel a connection with you. What it is that it's fiery emotions. It's a beautiful connection. They see you as their person, but the problem here is that it's giving me like a hidden aspect to it. There's some kind of shadow aspect of this. So I don't know if you guys are like secretive. I don't know if you guys, if you're, like fooling around, fooling. Like, I don't know. You know your situation. What I will say here, it's not giving me like, premonitions or, psychic messaging. It's giving me like this chemistry I have for you and how I view you. This is something that I'm like hiding from. I'm running away from it. Okay. Now let's pull a card for you, or your person, not you, your person. Ooh, what was that? I don't know if y'all can hear that. We have the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with an individual that beats to their own drum. Somebody that's very reserved. Someone that, I don't want to say is necessarily shy, but it's not the life of the party. This is someone that kind of, they're there in the mix, but they do their own thing. They rely on themselves. They're quite independent. This isn't someone that talks about brother, sister, cousin, my best friend. This isn't someone that's like that. They focus on them. Who is that? I can't even think of the movie of the person that I'm seeing. Dang. I can't even think of it right now. It's that one guy that's... Can't even think of a supporting actor. We're going to pull a card now for you. This can also be telling us that this is an individual that feels like the connection between the two of you is something that is destined to happen. It's part of their life path. But is it a permanent, stamp for them? I think that is where that dream is playing into. Six of Wands. It's a victory for you. You really love them. You feel very vibrant. You're not the shy one in this connection. They are. Why that is, I do not know, but here it's giving me privacy is protection. It's giving me on that end, but over on this side, it's like I want to show it to the whole world. I'm happy. It's not like you're going like next door. Look at my man. It's not like you're doing that. It's just I want to be free. I want to be free. I want to fully embody all that a relationship offers. And I think that's where we're crossing paths here with this person. We have death. Your energy is at the bottom of the deck here. So let's pull out 5 cards. Heavy Mars energy coming through, because this card, the boom, is the Tower. And then we have the death here, Pluto. You know, Scorpio is with Mars as well, kind of shares Mars. We have the Chariot, 10 of Cups. Ooh, someone is fully embracing this now. We have the 5 of Swords. All right, that's the challenge there. Some anxiety here. We got the Lovers. All right. And then we have the Star. 3 out of 5 are major arcanas. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Swords. Okay, so when we have the Chariot and the 10 of Cups, here we are embracing this full happiness. In this connection, the two of you, the influence is that you two make each other happy, right? If you pay attention here, she's got that cloak. It's blue on the top of her head, and blue is prominent in this card as well. Blue is also quite prominent in the Chariot. So what this is giving me is like someone is kind of being, is that the right? I need to look that shit up. That's like the 4th time, reclusive. Someone is really being very reserved in this, but they are very happy. It's like, and remember that the Chariot is Cancerian energy, and Cancer is connected to the moon. That's the planet for Cancer, is the moon. So we're looking at the moon here twice. Well, it's depicted there, and we know it to be hidden, you know, in the shadows of here. So what this tells me, oh, you got 2 stars too within the sun. All right, the moon is here as well. 3. What is so secretive? What is so secretive? All right. The situation here is that it's a very happy connection. It's very fiery. We want to charge in. We want to embrace it in its entire capacity. Like we really love this. When we're together, it's like fire, okay? And you know, love like fire is twin flame energy. It's like, this is meant to be. I am you, you are me. It's like we finish each other's sentences, you know. We have the same diet. It's like it's like as if we're 2 of the same spirit, 2 halves of one soul, you know. But here we have 5 of Swords. There's complications there. There's some anxiety here. That's the problem here. It's a challenge in how we are connecting with the world around us. 5 of Swords is Uranus energy. 5s represents change, chaos. It represents challenges. And this is a big hurdle for our connection. The advice, though, is to hold on to the connection. We have the Lovers here. The advice is to focus on us, to focus on what we have, to not allow outside. You ever heard that song by it's the Baby, it's called Ho? In the song, he says something about people said I shouldn't talk to you, something like that, but I ain't let them get involved. Like, that's the verse that came to mind for me. But I ain't let them get involved. So here it's like you need to focus on the solid connection, the solid union that the two of you have. It's giving me once in a lifetime vibes. And the outcome is the Star. You got the Chariot and you have the Star. Whatever path you choose together, it's going to be very healing and fulfilling with the two of you. Like, seriously. You ever looked up those 2 cards? When you look at the Chariot and the Star, the journey that you are on, the path that you are riding on, is leading to everlasting joy, emotional fulfillment, all hopeful desire, all of your hopeful desires coming, manifesting in reality. That is what that embodies. I think that's what the big change is. Maybe this, the shadow, the dimness, because I mean, look at this card. I mean, he ain't sad. He is really to himself. He's into himself. There you go. He's beating to his own drum. He's taking his own counsel. He's not trying to live his life for other people, just living his life for him. The boom with the death here, there's a huge emotional change, a huge emotional shift that's happening, and it's in the form of healing. Look, High Priestess is right there. Can you see that? And Eight of Pentacles, hard work coming. Look here. Y'all, if the two of you are not connected, you will be reconnecting. If the two of you are together and you're having a problem with how you guys, maybe it's something as small as in, when am I going to meet your family? And the Hermit's like, I ain't got no family. Or they're like, you met him. And you're like, no, I haven't. Every time you look in the mirror, you are my family. Like, this person tells you you're their everything. You're not understanding why they're keeping everyone away from you. There's always a reason why people do the things that they do. But I get wanting to know more about where they came from. So if it's something like that, you're going to see it's going to be big. It's a dramatic change. It's going to be, one day they wake up and it's like, yeah, so I'm picking my mom from the airport. We're going to take her out to Denny's. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Okay, well, that is what I got for you, Scorpio. That is quite beautiful. Let it be, Scorpio, to make you transform in the matters of love. Yeah, see, y'all be thinking Scorpio just rule the genitals. Although they can put it down in them sheets, baby, they can heal your heart as well, okay? Change, make you fall in love for good reasons. All right, because the Scorpio is also always down for you. That loyalty is unbreakable. Only you can push a Scorpio away. You understand? All right, that is what I got for you. If this video resonated with you, give your girl a like. I do appreciate it. Also, if you like this kind of content, subscribe to my channel. I do upload Monday through Friday. Note this, Scorpio, no matter what happens to us, we all understand we can't control the challenges that are presented to us in the day, but we can control the way that we choose to respond to them. We can control our reaction to them. You understand? So do well to make the best choices in all decisions on all challenges that are presented to you within a 24-hour span. Because what happens today happens today. It does not go into tomorrow. I mean, some say it does, but really it's all dressed up different, So do well to know that everything gonna be all right, regardless of how it look. You got this. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.